Hello guys, this is Tayo Aino reporting for DW from the beautiful state of Cross River in Nigeria. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of the most exciting places and things to do if you're coming down to Cross River. So let's go. Calabar is a beautiful port city in southern Nigeria near the Cameroon border. It's one of the oldest trading centers in the country. The city is set on a natural hill overlooking the Calabar River and is the capital of Cross River State. Calabar was established as a center of slave trade by the British in the 17th century, and it became the biggest colonial administration in Nigeria in the 18th, 19th and early part of the 20th century. I traveled across Calabar for a couple of days, experiencing the vibrant culture, the people, history and lifestyle. Our adventure across Cross River State took us to the outskirts of town, where we visited one of the highest waterfalls in Nigeria, the Agbokim Waterfalls. So guys, we're currently at one of the biggest and most beautiful tourist attractions in Nigeria, which is the Agbokim Waterfall, just right here behind me. It towers over 25 meters high and is made up of 7 streams which fall wildly over steep cliffs, providing 7-faced falls. If we came during the rainy season, all this place we're standing now currently would probably be submerged. Agbokim Waterfall sits on the Cross River and descends into what people call the middle of the tropical forest. The rainforest is picturesque with lush and green scenery. It shares very close boundary with the border in Cameroon.
The person that discovered this waterfall is a hunter called Agbo, and that's why they named the place after him, Agbokim Waterfall.
Although you can visit the falls at any time of the year, to get the best out of your trip to Agbokim Waterfall, you are advised to visit during the rainy season, when the fall is at full capacity. I visited during the dry season, so we could only see 4 of the 7 falls. Rainy season in the area occurs between April and September. Waterfalls aren't so common in Nigeria, so anytime I come across one, it always feels very fascinating, and it felt so great to experience this one. So guys, we're currently at the Slave Trade Museum, which was a major embarkment point of about 200,000 Africans being sold as slaves from Calabar between 1662 and 1863 during the transatlantic slave trade.
This is the description of how the triangular trade took place. They worked in the plantations, took all of the things that they left, they worked there, like the tobacco, tea, and then carried them to Europe.
Oh,
yes, and this took place for 400 years.
400 years.
The cycle was on for 400.
Wow. The museum is located on the site of a 15th century slave trading warehouse in Marina Beach. There were also lots of artifacts that shed more light on the history of slavery in Africa. This is a ship, and you can see slaves, the way they are arranged.
This is an artistic description of the way slaves were carried from here.
Wow.
It was a very terrible, dehumanizing situation, because it's like when you keep pigs.
The Slave History Museum Calabar was established in 2007 and commissioned on 17th March 2011. It documents a very important part of our African history and is open to the public every day of the week, including Saturdays and Sundays, as well as public holidays. It's a great place to visit if you love to learn about the history of slavery in Africa. The next place I wanted to explore was a conservation ranch called the Panadrillos Drill Ranch. So guys, I'm currently at the Panadrillos Drill Ranch, which is located in Calabar.
Our mission here, we are trying to see how we can increase our population of a species of monkeys that are endangered.
It was set up by 2 biologists from America. They help establish and look after endangered drill monkeys, which were traditionally hunted and eaten in the Afi mountain range that borders Cameroon. The drill is a large baboon with a short tail and a dark grey-brown body. This animal is among the most endangered primates in Africa. The drill monkeys can only be found in Nigeria, Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea. They don't actually charge you money, but if you feel like you want to donate to them, you can also donate. And this is one of the best things to see if you're coming to Calabar for the first time. Walking into this ranch was a very exciting moment for me because I was getting to see animals that didn't exist almost anywhere else in the world. Normally what they do is, after having them here for some time, then they allow them to escape into the wild. We take them to the Afi Mountain Sanctuary, where they release them into the wild, and then they can go on living their normal lives. Another great place to visit is the Mary Slessor building, which is one of the monuments in memory of Mary Mitchell Slessor, who was a Scottish missionary sent by the United Presbyterian Church to Nigeria. Finally, we got to Akpab Oyong, which is a local government in Cross River State, and this is where Mary Slessor's house is, and she was responsible for helping abolish the killing of twins in Nigeria. So let's go right in and see what's inside. So now we walk in here. This apparently was a sitting room, and you can see like a lot of the furniture is really old. There's also a lantern here. There was no electricity during that period, so this is what she used to light up her apartment whenever she was at home. And now let's go into a bedroom. Lots of the structures you can see are actually pretty old. This is the bed here. You can see it's like made with some steel frame. And also this is a mirror, a dressing table mirror where she probably used to, I don't know if she did makeup, but this is the dressing table mirror. Mary Slessor was a Scottish male girl and an unorthodox Sunday school teacher who became a missionary in Calabar, Nigeria, an area where no European had set foot before. Despite several bouts of illness and constant danger, she lived with the locals, learned their language and traditions, earning their respect, and eventually putting an end to some barbaric practices, such as the killing of twins back then. Mary Slessor was also known as, I think she had the nickname Mother of All, because she was always helpful in helping orphans, helping people that the society has kind of like pushed away, like outcasts. She also helped and fight for women's rights. She wanted women to have rights in the community. The birth of twins was considered a particularly evil cause. Natives feared that the father of one of the infants was an evil spirit and that the mother had been guilty of a great sin. Unable to determine which twin was fathered by the evil spirit, the natives often abandoned both babies in the bush. Slessor adopted every child she found abandoned. So guys, there's a very interesting contraption I want to show you. It's a manual pumping machine that she used to get water. This pipe here gets rainwater, and it gets rainwater from the roof. So when the water comes all the way from there, it stores the water inside this well, and then whenever they need it, this is where they come, and then they pump it out through here. Being in her house and hearing about her story made me inspired to be more selfless because her acts were truly remarkable. Mary Slessor was an icon, and I was glad to be working in a very important part of Nigeria's history. Cross River Calabar is so diverse and has so much history, a vibrant culture, and amazing people. Its calmness and serenity accommodates a lot of people from different walks of life, and it's a great place for adventurers to visit. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to DW Travel for more videos. Cheers.